Hey, it's Joe, and welcome back to Humanfluence. Imagine, if you will, the story of the phoenix, a creature born of myth, as ancient as the stars. Its legend stretches across cultures and eras, from the deserts of Egypt to the mountains of Tibet. This bird, brilliant and fierce, lives its life to the fullest, soaring high, radiant and free. But then, when its time is complete, the phoenix meets a fiery end, consumed in flames. And just as it seems to vanish, leaving only ashes behind, it rises anew, reborn, revitalized, more powerful than before. This cycle of burning, falling, and rising is just a story, it's a metaphor. A call to each of us, urging us to remember that we, too, can be like the phoenix. You see, the phoenix's power lies not in its ability to avoid the fire, but in its willingness to enter it. The flames that consume the phoenix are not its end, they are its beginning. In those flames, it surrenders every feather, every piece of what it once was, trusting that through this process of letting go, something extraordinary will emerge. And it is this trust, this surrender to transformation, that makes the phoenix so powerful. In each of our lives, we are met with our own flames, moments of difficulty, times when life calls on us to let go of what no longer serves us. Sometimes it's a belief, a relationship, or a way of seeing ourselves that we need to shed. These fires may look like loss, heartbreak, or failure, but they are the very tools that can lead us to our transformation. When we step into these flames, we begin the process of becoming something more. We may not face literal flames, but we all encounter moments that test our resilience and our courage. Times when we feel we've lost something essential. When life feels heavy and we find ourselves surrounded by ashes. These are our moments to rise, as the phoenix does, to summon the courage to let go of what we were and embrace what we are becoming. The phoenix teaches us that transformation isn't easy. It's a process of facing the deepest parts of ourselves. It takes honesty, vulnerability, and above all, it takes courage to look into our own fire and ask, what must I release to truly rise? Imagine the power of this journey of not only surviving the fire, but choosing to walk into it. It takes courage to let go, to release what no longer fits, to step beyond the boundaries of comfort and familiarity. But this is the secret of the phoenix. It trusts the process, knowing that even as it burns, it's being reborn. So rather than seeing our struggles as burdens, what if we saw them as initiations, as rites of passage? The phoenix does not question the fire. It knows that the destruction of the old is a necessary step for the emergence of the new. So when we face our challenges, our losses, our deepest fears, we are invited to shed the layers that no longer reflect our true selves. And remember, the ashes are as sacred as the flames. They hold the memories of who we once were, the echoes of our past selves. But to truly rise, we must be willing to leave them behind. Not to dwell on what once was, but embrace the fullness of what you're becoming. And when we rise from our own ashes, we carry forward only what is essential, the wisdom gained, the strength forged, the resilience earned. The rest we let go, never returning to our former form, emerging new, transformed, carrying within us the fire of experience and the light of understanding. This is the path of the phoenix, the path of rising beyond what was to embrace what can be. The power of the phoenix is not in its ability to survive, but in its willingness to be reborn. And that power, that courage, lives within each of us. In every ending lies a beginning, and every fall a chance to rise. We are not bound by our past.